What are you waiting for to be happy? Happiness starts right now. We can't wait for something to happen. Like, we can't wait for whatever it is, like something positive in our lives to like happen in order for us to be happy. If you're waiting for something to make you happy, then you miss the whole point of the process. And happiness starts within. Happiness starts with just genuinely you, not your surrounding circumstances, not the people that you surround yourself with, not your job, not any of that is going to make you happy. Money, you know how they say money don't make happiness. It's true. I mean, you can have as much money as you want and still be miserable in the inside, right? So, I mean, you'll have a luxury life, but it's a lot of people that have a lot of money that are miserable. So, happiness definitely starts within. Happiness starts with you. You have to make yourself happy. Don't look outside of yourself for happiness. Don't look at somebody else to say, if they did this or they did that, then I would be happy. Um, Happiness starts within. Happiness starts with you. Like, that's it. Happiness can start at any moment. We don't need to wait for something to happen. We need to create that happiness. We need to create that happiness within ourselves outside of anything else, regardless of any other circumstance or situation that's going on. We need to create our happiness for our own selves. And then if we come to any situation as a full and happy individual, we would just add to that situation, right? So we're not looking for happiness outside of ourselves. We have to stop doing that. And if you're doing that, you have to stop doing that. If you already know this, then good for you. You know that you have to just create that happiness. And I know, regardless of the situation and circumstances that you're going through, you can find something to be grateful for. You can find something to be happy about. Like, just the fact that you woke up and that you were able to take another breath and you're here on this realm to continue to become a better person, become the best version of yourself. Each day is a new opportunity. That's something to be grateful for, just to be in the present moment. Is something to be grateful for. And I know you can find something to be grateful for. You can find something that will give you that sense of happiness that you're looking for. And start with that. It doesn't take anything major. It's all about attitude. It's all about perception. And it's all about mind. So sit there, find something that puts a smile on your face, whatever that is, and then focus on that moment, and then allow that moment to rev up the happy feeling, the energetic ness that you get from happiness, from the emotion happiness. So allow that to actually come in and be like the motivating factor in your life. Don't be like, oh, if I get this new job, if I find me a man, or if I find me a woman, or if I get this dream house, or if I get this dream car, or if I get whatever, then I'll be happy. That's not how it works. And when it comes to manifestation, you all already know that we have to feel it into our reality. We have to feel it into our existence. So we should already be, if you want to like be excited for the future things that are coming, that's another way to focus on your happiness, right? That's another way to bring that momentum in. You can always pick something that has already happened to you, an experience or a memory that brings a smile on your face that makes you happy. You can go futuristic as far as a knowing, like, I know I'm gonna get that new job, I know I'm gonna get that new car, I know I'm gonna get that new, spouse, or whatever the case may be. Then you can project that future feeling that you're gonna feel when it does come in. And that should be an everyday thing, because when you're trying to manifest, as far as like if you're putting out anything of lack or anything of impatience or anything of not having it, you are going to keep yourself from, further from getting it, right? So if you want to use futuristic things that you want to draw into your reality to create your happiness, you can do that. But either way, it takes you, and it's only you. Only you can make you happy. You have to think of the things that bring happiness into your realm, whether that be past, present, or future. You are the only one that can do this. You are the only one that can make that decision to be happy. It's a choice. It really is a choice. And when you get into a situation or into a moment where you're like, I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling low. I'm feeling down. And I don't know what I can think about or what I can do to like change that around. I'm trying, but I just can't get out this funk. That's a choice, you know, even though it may be a hard choice, it's still a choice. Once you decide that I'm not doing this anymore, once you decide that I'm not feeling this way anymore, once you decide that I am going to get my happiness, I am going to be happy, I'm going to sit here until I become happy, it doesn't take that long. It's just a committed decision. It is intention, it is consistency, and it is it's just doing, right? You have to just do it. You have to tell your brain, yourself, that we're changing, we're going to be happy, and it'll follow suit. It's not stronger than you, you know, so it'll follow suit. But whatever it takes, you can't wait for something to happen. Like, you have to already be happy. You have to already rejoice. You have to already give praise. You already have to give gratitude for the things that are coming, or for the things that you've experienced, the positive things that you've experienced in your life. You can definitely use that. You can just be happy in the present moment that you're still here and still alive and still have chances and opportunities. You can use that. You can say, I know that I'm bringing into these things into my reality, and I'm going to celebrate on those things. You can definitely do that. But the thing about that is, you can't do that and then turn around and resist it. You can't do that. But like, oh, I know I'm gonna get this new job. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I know it's going to be everything I ever wanted. It's going to be more money. It's going to be a blessing to me and my family. It's going to be this. And then in the next breath or the next day, you're like, dang, I don't know when I'm going to get that job. Like, I don't know when that's going to come in for me. And I really need it. And I wish that it would hurry up. And no. Because all of that is doing is putting out in the universe lack thereof, not having it, it's the putting the opposite out of what we want to feel. And so that's what you're gonna get. It's not gonna come in as fast as it could come in if you don't put out any energy to resist what you're trying to manifest or what you're trying to put out. So again, this is all about happiness, but for those of us who cannot do futuristic happiness, who can't be happy about things that they can't see, can't be happy about things that have not yet come into their reality, that is hard for some people, and that does take practice. So if you're not at that stage where you can like put happiness on the table in manifestation, as far as like, this I know will come into my reality, and I am going to celebrate and be happy and rejoice in it in this present moment, even though I can't see it. I don't know how it's going to come in. I have no idea when it's going to come in. I have no idea about any of the intricate steps along the way of how I'm going to get there. I know that I will get there, so I will celebrate and be happy now. That is the best kind of happiness, because that also brings those situations into your reality. But it also is the hardest one to do, because you don't have it yet. You can't see it, and you can't see the steps on how you're going to get it. So that takes a lot of faith, and that takes a lot of practice, knowing that you have to stand strong on that. Now, the other way is, like I stated, going to the past, picking up something that you've already experienced, that you've already lived, and it's just a memory. Those are easier because they've already happened. So it's nothing to contradict. That energy is nothing to kind of come back and say, well, I don't have it, I didn't, because you already had the experience. So it's just a memory that you can, use in order to build up that momentum of happiness. So that one may be easier to do, but regardless of what you have to do, it's up to you to do it. It's up to you to be happy. Nobody else can do that for you. And you should not expect anybody else to do it. That's a lot of the problem, especially in relationships, because you may depend on the person you're in a relationship. You think it's their job to make you happy. You think it's their job. If they did this, if they said this, if they treat you like this, then you would be happy. No. You find happiness in yourself, and then you won't allow somebody to treat you anyway but how they're supposed to treat you. And it doesn't have anything to do with them. It's going to have all to do with you. So please, 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 my beautiful souls, I'm just feeling like somebody needs to hear this. Like you, it's up to you. Like, it's a choice. It's a choice, right? So we're not playing a pity party. We're not playing a sympathy game. We're not playing any of that. I don't care what has happened to you in your reality, even though I know that a lot of it may be traumatic. I don't care about those things that have happened. You can't use those things as an excuse not to be happy. You can't use the people around you and the way they're acting and things they're doing to choose not to be happy. You can't use your job situation and your job circumstance in order to not be happy. You can't use your, financial situation in order to not be happy. You can't choose. I mean, you can, that's a choice. You definitely have a choice to do that. But if you are choosing to not be happy for those reasons, it's only you to blame. It's only you that can change it. Nobody else can change that, Even if you hit the lottery right now, because a lot of people just surround their happiness with their financial situation. And if you hit the lottery for millions of dollars right now, yeah, you'll be in a way better financial situation. That doesn't mean you're going to be happy. That doesn't mean that happiness is going to come. You're going to take that misery that's inside of you wherever you go. You can't run from yourself, right? So it starts with you. Only you. You are the only one that can change this. And it's your responsibility to do so, right? Because it's your feelings. You are the one that wants to feel better. You are the one that wants to be happy. So you are the one that has to do the work. You are the one that has to put the effort in order to get there, right? So just felt like somebody needed to hear that. To my beautiful souls, I just appreciate you all so much, and thank you so much for tuning in and watching my videos. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.